back into your fitness routine, we want to make it a little bit easier for you. We like to have challenges on Cityline, and it's not just for the sake of having a challenge. It's because it takes a certain amount of time, as I mentioned in the segment before, to develop a habit. So if you start doing something a little bit every day, it's good enough, and it will get you into the mind space of thinking, oh, I usually do 10 minutes of activity here. So when the challenge is done, perhaps you will keep that going. You've been programmed to do a little bit of movement every day. You do that with your clients.
Yeah. We do that with our clients because sometimes the big picture can be overwhelming. But when we break it down into small little segments, as we do with the challenge, you start to learn how to become disciplined, and that is the key. I always say, any movement is better than zero movement.
Yes.
So I'm not so concerned about what you do. I just want you to move, and I want you to learn how to get more movement into your day.
Right.
The challenges are a really fun way to do that because you can go to the website, you can hear from what other people are doing, you get some new exercises every day to do, and it's only 21 days. So really, it's just a little bit every day for 21 days. And everyone can accomplish that.
For sure. And it's actually it's fun if you do it in groups. Yeah. So we were doing it here in the office together, and we would just say, okay, right after the production meeting or right before, let's all get together, let's do the lunges or the squats or whatever the challenge is together. And it's, I don't know, it's something nice. You can do that at your home. You can do that with your sister, with your family members. Have some fun with it.
Like maybe organize with a few friends and say, we're going to do this challenge. We're all going to do it. And then you all support each other because everybody might have a bad day, and then you need a friend or a coworker to say, no, come on, I'm doing it.
We're doing this.
You're doing it. And literally, it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes every day. That's nothing.
That's nothing. So
we can all do that.
The challenge is a lunge challenge. And here's the thing you need to know about lunges. You got to do them correctly. It's not even about how many you're doing. It's about form, form, form. So why don't you show us how to do a proper lunge?
You got it. So what we want to think about with lunges is 90-90. So we're going to bend the front knee at 90 degrees. We're going to bend the back knee at 90 degrees. We're starting with stationary in the challenge, which means you don't have to step in any direction. You're just going down and you're coming up. This is going to allow you to groove the movement pattern, to think about what is my posture doing, how am I standing. You watch yourself in a mirror or get your buddy to watch you while you're doing it. The key with lunges is slow.
Yes.
People try to speed their way through them, and that's where the technique gets all screwed up. So you want to go really nice and slow through the movement. You get more out of the movement if you go nice and slow.
Right.
So think 90-90, good posture. We don't want to be leaning forward, and the other common error is the knee coming forward over the toe. We want to go straight down in the middle. That activates all this area that we all like to work on.
I would say for a lunge, for sure, that mirror is your friend.
It is.
You might not like to work out in front of a mirror, but just to get the proper form, if you do it from the side and just look that you've got the 90-90, you're golden. And it's going to be good for your knees and your ankles and everything else involved.
This movement strengthens all of those areas, and it also is what we call a fundamental movement pattern. And that's really important. Your ability to do a lunge is very important for your health because it does translate into our other daily movements. So that's why I think it's a great choice for our challenge.
So if you go online, you can follow the challenge, and you need to do a few more lunges every day. So when you look at the end number that you have to do, it'll look daunting, but if you start from the beginning, you can do it. You can actually master it for sure. We're also going to have examples of alternate
we're going to make it
lunges.
fun. So we're going to go from the stationary. We're going to start doing coming forward.
Okay.
Then we're going to go reverse. We're going to come backward.
Got it.
All right. Then we're going to add some real funky things. We're going to go diagonal, so we get more inner, outer thigh.
Nice. Which
will be fun. And then one of my favorites, curtsy.
Oh, so good. Good for the glutes.
It's so good for your glutes. Like, I can feel it right now.
Right? It doesn't take many to start feeling the firing them up.
That will all be there.
That will all be there. You will be a lunging pro. I kid you not by the end of this challenge. Thank you, Stacy.